What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven, and today we're about to listen to 5 bands perform their version of Love's Train. The video footage you're going to see in here is courtesy of everyone who is listed in the description down below. I do not know which bands you're listening to because we're going to listen to the bands and I'm going to guess which band performed the song. The video that's going to pop up on the screen, it'll be like, I'm not going to be able to see the video, I can only be able to hear it. So I think we're going to have it where the song's going to play for a little while, then you all can guess which band it is too. Then at some point,
you all will be able to see which band is actually performing the song.
After a band performs, I have my little 2 cents about how I feel about it and whatever. Then we're going to move on to the next band. At the very end of the video, we will put up a chart where it'll show you all the bands that I picked versus all the bands that actually performed the song, so we can have a little fun comparison there. And you all can play along too. I don't know which bands are what and who's this and who's that, so I think some bands gonna sound pretty obvious, but me personally, I think it's always the finale of the songs, the ending parts, the codas, that gives the bands away, I feel. So I think that will help me out a lot, but
we shall see.
I have no idea which bands they are. There are only 5. They're not telling me any other information, so it's just 5 bands, and it's way more HBCU bands than 5. The only thing I do know is that they are 5 HBCUs. So that's the only thing we know.
Merch store is up and running, and there's a link down in the description, and there's a link in the cards at the top. There's everything from t-shirts to jerseys to book bags to coffee mugs, all kinds of stuff. Basically, this logo on a whole bunch of shit.
There are chapters in this video if you want to navigate to whichever part you want to see. And without any further ado,
let's do what it do.
Okay, so this is the first band. Let's listen. I have nothing to look at, so I have no idea, y'all. Sounds pretty good. This will be a difficult task. Oh snap. Okay, so this is gonna be an interesting game. I have no clue who that was or who that is. I don't think it was one of the big SWAC bands. It sounded like the camera was about midfield, I guess. Could I be like a 0 quarter or 5th quarter or something like that? I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go with I'm going with Kentucky State. Oh snap, I have no idea. Okay, next band's gonna start playing. Band number 2. Slower tempo. I think I know this one. I think I know these tubas. And that bright trumpet sound. I'm going with Bethune-Cookman on this one. I don't know, we'll see at the end. I'm going with Bethune-Cookman. Yeah, I think Bethune. We'll see. Yeah, I think that's Cookman. It's a fun exercise to listen to bands and not really watch them. You can, you know how your senses, you hear more stuff. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm going with Bethune-Cookman because I think I heard the announcer come at the end too. Ha 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 ha. But anyway, I think that was Cookman. I think what gave it away for me was the sousaphone sound and the tempo. I do remember when I heard Cookman play this song earlier this year. The way that the middle voices, like the euphoniums and stuff, play the melody on that part, it got really soft right there. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so I think that's Cookman. I'm going to go with Cookman on that one. So, all right, band number 3. Ooh, I can't quite place it. Sounds real good though. Did Tennessee State play this song this year? It's jamming though. The camera's much farther away on this recording. It has a familiar Is this Tennessee State? That sounds like a Man, I'm gonna feel stupid if I can't tell if that's Tennessee State or not. But I don't remember Tennessee State playing that song, but for me, the ending sounded like something Professor Sexton would do. Like, you know how you can always tell your own band, and when you hear certain things, the way things are put together, because it feels like Tennessee State, but I don't remember them playing that song this year. But I don't think it sounds like anybody else, so I'm going to have to go with Tennessee State for that one. All right, next one's coming on. Ooh. I can hear the woodwinds really good. It sounds like we're really close to a tuba, so I guess the band's in the stands. And the person recording is next to the band, I'd say. Because the band sounds like they're going up. Ooh, them pedal tones. Man, I don't know. Who is this? Sounds good though, but since the camera's up close to the band, sounds clean though. I hear voices. So many bands that sound alike. Ooh-wee. I think since the camera's up close, it's hard to hear the whole band, and you can clearly say it's at a game. And they're having to play soft right here. Damn, this could be anyone. Well. Ooh, I like those parts though. I heard an announcer there, or it was at a game, but I don't know. Okay, so that one, the recording was up close, so. Oh, who's that? It sounded good, but you couldn't really hear everything. Couldn't really hear the band. You know, you just heard some things up close, so I'm gonna have to guess, huh? Ooh. We're going with Alcorn. The percussion. FAMU. Yeah. It sounds like the cameras in the stands and the band's on the field. Because you can hear over the band. Yeah, I'd say FAMU. It gives me Florida Memorial vibe, but the band sounds much bigger. So Florida Memorial doesn't have those numbers yet to sound like this, I think. Yeah. You hear the bass drums? I say FAMU. Yeah. Oh, if I want to be the FAMU director, I don't know why his hat's always like this. Yeah. FAMU, more FAMU, and there's FAMU's announcer. Yeah, that one I would say was pretty. That might have been the easiest one, simply because that one sounded like FAMU performed it on the field. I'm confident this is FAMU. They were on the field. Someone was up there in the stands. And, of course, we heard the announcer at the end. But FAMU does have a very recognizable sound, which makes me go back to the other one where I think it's Tennessee State. But it just seemed – I just don't remember Tennessee State sounding like that and playing that song this year. But we'll see at the end. But I'm sticking with it. Anyway, we got one more song coming up. One more band. Who's this? Faster pace. This band sounds like it's also on the field. Those trombones. Alabama State. Yeah. I like this version. Yeah, for me, it was the trombone section at the beginning. Oh, all of them end so abrupt. Okay, yeah. I'm going with Alabama State on that last one because that trombone section, I remember that when they played that. And their trombone section is one of my favorite sounding trombone sections this year, between Alabama State, Jackson State, and that's it when it comes to trombone sections. So if this was the last one, I think that was that. Now, I don't know exactly how well I did because I feel kind of weird if that was Tennessee State and I wasn't able to tell because I just got finished bragging. Talking about I can always tell Tennessee State, blah, 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 and all this stuff. But that ending, sound like, it just reminded me of Professor Sexton. I don't know why, but let's see what happens. If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great, kick-ass content. All right, so we're back, and we just listened to, I believe, 5 bands perform their version of Love's Train. All right, so here we go. These are the bands that I picked, and I'm not sure how close I was, but for number 1, I went with Kentucky State. I had really no clue. Disclaimer, none of the bands sounded bad. I really couldn't tell which bands were what. The cameras were placed at different points of the band, so it was kind of a little bit difficult because you couldn't hear the entire characteristics of each band. Some of them was very obvious, like FAMU was, I think. And that's that. So number 1, I went with Kentucky State. Number 2, I went with Bethune-Cookman because it was very drawn out. It was a slow tempo and those euphoniums on the melody. I remember when they dropped down, as opposed to other bands played the melody, they played it out. But I think that was Cookman for band number 2. Number 3, I went with Tennessee State. I don't remember Tennessee State playing that song this year or anything like that, but there are some characteristics that you can hear, like, you can always tell your own band. And what gave it away, if this is Tennessee State, man, I hope it is, was the ending. It sounded like something Professor Sexton would do at the end there. And, I remember those endings he played at Tennessee State. So I think that was Tennessee State for that one. Number 4, I had no clue. The camera was very close to the band. It felt like the band was in the stands. You could hear a football team going on, and you heard the band come down. And I heard a band director say something that's saying like softer. And I went with Alcorn. I had no real clue who it was because I couldn't really hear the whole characteristic of the band, especially when you're up close like that. So I went with Alcorn for number 4. Number 5 was FAMU. We heard the announcer come in at the end, and then their sound, all that stuff they do with the nice melodic movement in the middle, and then their nice big codas, big endings and stuff like that. So I think number 5 was FAMU. And the last one I went with was Alabama State because the trombones. I remember the trombones and all that nice wanging they do and all that. All that kind of stuff, it sounded really, really good. So those are the bands I went with. Thank you to all of you who have been buying the merch. Please continue to do so. You are helping support our Scholar Day Battle Bands League that is going to kick off in January. And we got something very special going on this Friday. We got 2 of the battle bands, Redan and Columbia, going head to head. And I'm making a really fun video for that. Producers, you have seen the behind the scenes video of how everything's been turning out. So we got some more of that stuff coming along. Be sure to go follow me on Instagram so you can see all this battle drama as it unfolds, because these high school bands, they go in on each other. It's great. It's a lot of fun. There are plenty more bands that played this song, so we're going to do this listening game again with this song as well as others. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Which one was your favorite? Which band had that that you liked?
Did you like them all?
Did you like none of them?
Did one of them sound stupid?
Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.
Hey, thanks for watching the show. We really appreciate it. If you would like to make a request and see behind the scenes stuff, consider becoming a producer. Do that by hitting the join button. And if you want to throw a donation our way, hit that thanks button. These buttons are located right next to the subscribe button, so hit that one too. If you like this video, there are hundreds more on the channel, so subscribe to see more content.